Hello and again welcome to For Knowledge. In this session, we are going to discuss some basics about circle. Okay. So first of all, what is a circle? A circle is nothing but a curve that is traced out by a point which is moving in a plane and always maintaining a fixed distance from a fixed point. Okay. So let's elaborate this. Circle is nothing but a curve which is traced by a point which is moving on a plane and maintaining a fixed distance or a constant distance from a fixed point. Okay, so this is the fixed point. This is the fixed point. This is the point of movement. This is the path of movement of the point. This is how the point is moving in the path. Okay, and maintaining a fixed distance or a constant distance from this fixed point O. This distance we denote it by R. Okay, and this fixed point we denote it by the center of the circle. So circle is nothing but a curve which is traced out by a point which is moving on a plane, maintaining a constant distance from a fixed point. The point is called the center of the circle, and this fixed distance R is mentioned as radius of the circle. I hope circle is clear to you. Okay. Now, how do we write the equation of a circle? Okay. How do we write the equation of a circle? So the heading is circle. Fine. Now, as per the definition, suppose the fixed point is, that means the center is O, whose coordinate is suppose HK, and this is suppose is the circle. Suppose this is the circle. The first one is very devastating circle. The second one is also devastating but a lesser one. Suppose this is the circle. Okay, this is the center HK. Okay, and at any instant, suppose this point P, whose coordinate is xy, which is moving. Okay, which is moving, which point, the point which is creating the circle. Suppose the distance of P from the center is R. Okay, so what is the setup? Setup means the center is at HK, the coordinate, the distance of the center from the point P which is moving is R, and let the moving coordinate is xy. Now what is the definition? The definition was, for every instance the distance between OP is equal to R. This was the definition of the circle. Now what is the distance of OP? This is very simple. Coordinate of P is xy and coordinate of O is hk. So the distance formula is x minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square equal to R. This is the distance formula that you have studied in class 10, also in 11. Okay, so this is the distance formula. Distance between O and P. This is always constant. I have written P here. Some other guy can write P here. Even then, this distance is r. Even then, the distance should be r. Maybe it is not r due to my extraordinary drawing skills, but this should be r. Okay. Now, just square both sides. So x minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square, this is equal to r square. So this is the equation of a circle. This represents a circle with center as h comma k and radius as r. Okay. So if suppose there is an equation saying that what does this curve represent? What does this curve represent? Suppose this is a question you are encountering. Then just compare it with this equation, with the equation of circle. You will see the similarities. What is the similarities? If we compare x minus h square plus y minus k square equal to r square with x minus 1 square plus y minus 2 square equal to 4, then we can easily say that h is equal to 1, k is equal to 2 and r square equal to 4, which means r equal to 2, not minus 2, because r is radius, which is the distance. So always r square, if r square is 4, that means r should be equal to 2. So this equation represents a circle with center 1, 2 and radius equal to 2 unit. Got it? That is how we equate, we compare things. Okay? So I hope this is the clear one. Okay? This is the basic equation of a circle. Fine? Now, if you encounter the general equation of a circle, then how do we calculate how do we find the center and radius of a circle? The general equation of a circle is given by x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0, where g, f and c are real numbers. Where g, f, c are real numbers. Okay? This is the general equation of circle. Now the question is, how do we manage to find the center and the radius of the circle? Okay? So the basic thing, we have to convert it in this form: x minus h square plus y minus k square equal to r square. We have to convert it in this form. So in order to convert this equation into this form, we have to complete the perfect squares. We have to complete the perfect squares. Okay? So consider this equation. I am writing it here. So x square plus 2gx plus y square plus 2fy equal to minus c. First of all, the first step to make this as a perfect square. Okay, bring a perfect square, or not one but two perfect squares in the left hand side. Okay, now x square plus 2 times x times g. So in order to complete the perfect square for this pair, we have to incorporate a g square here. Okay, in order to complete the perfect square for this x square plus 2gx, we have to incorporate a new g square here, this one, because x square plus 2x into g. So to complete it, we already have x square, we have to incorporate the square of this quantity, so plus g square. We will subtract it also eventually. Now for the second one, this one, y square plus 2 into y. Y square is already present, the leftover term is f, so you have to add the f square here, plus f square. Okay, now two terms we have added in the right hand side. that is g square and f square. So we have to add two terms in the right hand side also. So g square plus f square I am adding to the right hand side, and already there was a minus c that I have written. Got it? So now the first term becomes x plus g whole square, plus the second term becomes y plus f whole square is equal to nothing but g square plus f square minus c square root its square. Now once you get this, compare this one and this two. Compare this one and this two. Now for 1 we had x minus h square. For 2 we have x plus g square. So here minus h should be g. So minus h equal to g. This implies g equal to h equal to minus g. Now for the second one, minus k, that should be equal to f. Minus k equal to f. This implies k equal to minus f. And for the right hand side, there was r square. Here this is root under g square plus f square minus c whole square. So r must be equal to root under g square plus f square minus c. Okay? So from here we can easily conclude that if this is the general equation of a circle, x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0, and if we convert it to this form, x minus h square plus y minus k square equal to r square, then we can easily find the center of the circle and radius of the circle, and eventually they are nothing but the center is now, what was the center for this one? The center was h comma k. Now here the h is nothing but minus g, and here the k is nothing but minus f. So the center will be minus g comma minus f for this equation, and the radius is nothing but root under g square plus f square minus c. Got it? So if this is the equation, x square plus y square plus 2dx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0, then you can easily say by comparing, the center is minus g comma minus f. What is g? This one. Center is minus g. What is f? This one. So the center is minus f. So minus g comma minus f, and radius is g square plus f square minus c. Now there is one point to remember, that this r comes by square rooting this quantity, g square plus f square minus c. So if by any chance, if g square plus f square minus c is less than 0, then the radius will be an imaginary number. The radius will be an imaginary number, which cannot be true for a circle. So in this case, if you find that g square plus f square minus c is less than 0, then you can easily conclude that this equation does not represent a circle. Okay, this equation does not represent a circle. So in order to this equation to be a circle, we must have this quantity g square plus f square minus c should be greater than equal to 0. Else, if it is less than 0, then equation A is not a circle. Got it? Now let us take a simple example for this formula. Excuse me. Let us take a simple example for this formula. Consider this equation: x square plus y square minus x minus y plus 2 equal to 0. First of all, let's check whether this is a circle or not, and if it is a circle, then we will have to find the center and radius. Okay. Now compare this with this equation. Compare this with this equation. So here 2g equal to minus 1. Here we have 2g as coefficient of x. Here we have minus 1 as coefficient of x. So 2g equal to minus 1. Similarly, 2f is also minus 1 and c equal to 2. Okay. So g square plus f square plus c minus c. This is what we have to calculate. So g is nothing but minus of, so minus of square, plus f is again minus of square, minus 2. Okay. So clearly this is a 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4 minus 2. That means 1 by 2 minus 2 minus 3 by 2. This is a negative quantity. This is a negative quantity. So it cannot be a circle. It cannot be a circle. Okay. So this equation is not a circle, because as g square plus f square minus c is less than c. Got it? Now, if we just slightly change this, equation, how? Take it as minus 2. Take this as minus 2. Then the equation becomes, so now again 2g is minus 1, 2f is minus 1 and c is minus 2. Okay. So g is minus half, f is minus half. Fine. So now g square plus f square minus c is minus half square plus minus half square minus of minus 2. That is 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4 plus 2, which is half plus 2, that is 5 by 2, which is positive. So this is a circle. Now let's find the center and the radius. So center is minus g comma minus f, which is nothing but, if g is minus half, then minus g is half, and f minus f is also half. G and f is both were minus half. So minus g is again half, a minus f is again half. So the center is half comma half, and the radius is root under g square plus f square minus c. We have already calculated what is this. This is 5 by 2. G square plus f square minus c is nothing but 5 by 2. So square root of 5 by 2, that means we cannot simplify this. So the radius is root under 5 by 2. So this equation is a circle, but the previous one was not when it was plus 2. But this equation, when it is minus 2, this is a circle with center as half comma half and radius as root 5 by 2. Okay. So I hope this is clear. Fine. Now this was the very basic discussion about circle and its equation. But if you go through the syllabus of JEE Mains, then you will see a lot of things are there in circle. We will discuss them one by one. But for now, just go through the video and solve some examples from NCERTs or some other textbooks that you are following. I hope this will be helpful to you. If you like the video, then please like and subscribe our channel. Thank you.